what pisses me off, and I've done a video on this before, but what pisses me off is that we don't have the right in Australia to protect ourselves. We just don't have the right to protect ourselves. You know, like, if someone comes at you aggressively and tries to harm you, and they take a swing at you, bang, in your jaw, and you swing back but fuck them up harder than what they did to you, you're fucking in trouble. And it's just an instant reaction, you know. Like, I've done martial arts for fucking, I don't know how long, I'm not going to brag, but I've done it for a long time. I know my shit, okay? That's all I want to say. But it's some prick, you know, goes boom, like that. And it's happened to me a lot of times. Someone's given me a whack in the jaw. And I've actually walked away. Many times I've walked away. I'm like, alright mate, thanks. You know, see you later. You're a fucking dickhead, fuck off. Because I know if I retaliate, it's gonna get a lot worse than what it is. But if it's a serious situation, it's a different story. Now, what I'm getting at is this, not men, okay? I'm not talking about men, because men generally can defend themselves and can put up with a lot more hits or whatever than women or kids and that. But, you know, what if it's your woman? What if it's your teenage daughter? You know, what if it's your 12, 13, 14-year-old son? You know, what if it's a younger person, you know, a lady, a girl, a woman, a mature woman, a grandmother, you know, an aged woman? How are they going to protect themselves? You know, like, they can't cop a hit like that. They will be pretty much knocked out, or I mean, depending on the person, but you know, they would be fucked up. How are you going to protect yourself? I know the FAB, and if I may say it, the fat Aussie bastard, has been doing videos and series on protection. You know, how to cope with different methods of coping with a chokehold and stuff like that. Mate, number one, good on you. Good on you for teaching that stuff. My boys just started martial arts. I'm tempted for my girl to start martial arts, but she's so busy dancing and singing. It's just too hard for her to do it. But anyway, the point is this: why can't we in Australia be allowed to have pepper spray? Just pepper spray. I'm not talking about tasers, okay? Tasers, I know, could kill you if you've got a heart condition, okay? It's a risk. It's a very risky device. And I agree with the taser, but I don't, because if you've got a heart condition and you taser some prick, they could die. And you don't want someone to die if they're just trying to harm you, you know what I mean? It's a fucked up. It's fucked up, but anyway, my point is this. I would rather not tase a person, because if their heart is weak and I taser them and they die, I'm fucked up. That's the point. But if I've got pepper spray and I spray them in the face, in the body, whatever, they're gonna be like this. Oh, this, you know, coughing, you know, fucking like this. They're gonna be incapacitated. I hope I said that right. And it gives you enough time to run away, or gives you enough time to give them a slap, you know what I mean, a punch. Me personally, which I've done a few times, I don't punch with a fist. I bitch slap, alright, with the palm of my hand. Pah! Bitch slap. Believe me, first of all, you stun the person, because they can't believe they've been bitch slapped. Secondly, it stings like a motherfucker. And thirdly, it's a friggin' decent kind of whack. It's better than doing this, because you could really hurt someone with a clenched fist. But bitch slapping people, I'm telling you, it works. Believe me. And more so, it's very embarrassing for that person. But anyway, pepper spray, man. Pepper spray. Australian government, Tony Abbott, you motherfuckers in the parliament, let us buy and let us have pepper spray. I know you don't let us have it because we might use it against cops, whatever. But who gives a fuck? You got fucking people with pistols out there shooting at fucking people, shooting at houses. You got people bashing cops, hitting them. What the fuck? Let us have pepper spray. Just, you know, like, realistically, in a common sense world, if you want to buy pepper spray, have pepper spray in a firearms company. Safari Firearms, Horsley Park Firearms, whatever firearm company there is there, have pepper spray. And for you to buy it, you need to have a firearms license to actually have pepper spray. Makes sense to me. Your name, your number, your address, your tax file number, everything is recorded. You know you've bought the pepper spray. You recorded that you have pepper spray in your house, blah blah blah. Why can't we legalise it that way? Yes, I don't agree that in certain parts of the world you can just buy it off the street, which I know a lot of countries you can, and I've been at one of those countries. I'm not going to say the country because I'm trying to be very careful with my YouTube videos these days, where, I mean, people have been fucking, like, threatening me and shit with some of my videos. But anyway, you can buy it for $2 in a certain country. A little bottle. No worries. Take it. A corner fucking shop, a little stall. Legal, you know, just register, you know, get a license and buy it and have it in your handbag, in your office bag, you know, beside your bedside table. Whatever. Why can't we have the shit? Because I'm telling you now, if we had the shit, a lot of these crimes, these bashings, this and that, will probably not happen. A lot of these rapes and murders would not happen. You know, if this was legalised, my kids, as soon as they're old enough to catch a bus to school, I'll freaking give them pepper spray. Obviously I would teach them that this is not a toy, you know, it's not to be used on your fellow school students. It's to be used on an adult that is trying to detain you, or trying to grab you, or trying to, you know, kidnap you. You know, like, I would teach them how to use it properly. You might go, okay, Mick, you're full of shit, you're fucked up, you know, this and that. Well, I just think pepper spray. What's wrong with pepper spray? It's not going to kill you. It ain't going to kill you. You spray it in your face. The guy or girl or whoever is going to be, oh, like this, for at least a minute, or 30 seconds, or 10 or 15 seconds. Just depends how immune they are to it. But at least you got that few seconds, like 10, 15 seconds to run away and get the fuck out of there. And so you can get help or survive. I just don't understand why we can't fucking have it in this country. I've done videos before where we can't have fucking slingshots, we can't have this and that. It's just fucking bullshit. But we can have a bow and arrow without a license. I'm not going to get in that subject again. I've done it before. So anyway, I'm just talking about pepper spray, mace, whatever. Fuck, it makes sense, doesn't it? Does it not make sense for us to legally have pepper spray or mace on us to just protect ourselves? You know? Anyway, that's my rant for tonight. Oh, this is a lovely red tea. Hold on. Lovely. Anyway, that's my rant for tonight. Pepper spray, mace. Australia, please legalise it. Let us have it. Let us carry it, man. Just let us carry it. Let us register for it. Let us get a license for it. At least you know if you're licensed and you got it. You know, you can look up the person's history. You can look up their profile. And if they're a decent citizen, let them fucking have it. If they're a criminal, well, then don't. Deny it. Don't let them have it. But if they're a decent citizen with no criminal offences, nothing, let them fucking have it. Cheers.